I'm Kitty.
And I'm Max.
And this is Dango Duo.
We're back,
I'm
baby!
Actually back from vacation now.
Whoa, slow down. Are you actually here?
Yeah.
Are you like actually here? Let me just. You can't see me, but I'm patting Kitty's face.
Yep, I'm here.
It seems very face-like.
I'm here. I
All right.
promise.
Hey there. We're
Hi.
Dango Duo, and we do anime content sometimes. We
fine.
Actually, before Kitty went to vacation, we actually sat down and we finished an anime that we've been meaning to complete for a good while.
And it was short, so we were like, fuck it.
Let's do it. And
Yep.
and of course, the title of that anime is
Space Patrol Luluco.
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 Over Justice. We have a lot to talk about today, but if you're new, let me tell you how the format of this video is gonna go, okay? First, we're gonna give you a nice, spoilerless, simple summary of what this anime is all about. We're gonna tell you what we like, we're gonna tell you what we didn't like, we're gonna give you a recommendation, should you watch it, what other things would you enjoy, and then, if you feel inclined, I recommend you go check it out. This is actually a pretty short anime.
Yeah. We marathoned it in like a couple hours.
Yeah, like, because the episodes are like really short, and once that's done, if you feel like coming back, please do so, because we're gonna jump into the spoiler zone.
Spoiler.
We're gonna go character by character, thing by thing, and we're gonna share our full, uncensored thoughts on Space
They're
Patrol.
children.
They are children. Space Patrol Luluco.
Luluco.
So, Kitty, you ready to get moving?
Yeah.
Let's do this, Kitty. What the heck is this anime about?
Well, Space Patrol Luluco is done by Studio Trigger. It came out in the spring anime season of 2016. It follows our young protagonist Luluco, who wants nothing more than to live a normal life in this abnormal world that she lives in. But her dad is a, what is that, like, police dude?
Policeman. Police officer. Space policeman.
Space Police Patrol. And he accidentally eats something that he shouldn't have, and now, in order to save him from being frozen, she must become part of the Space Patrol.
Yeah, absolutely. You're 13 years old. You're old enough to join the Space Patrol Police.
Yep. So,
and help solve space crimes.
Space crimes, that's right.
Space crimes!
You gotta solve space crimes. Help your dad get unfrozen.
And that's the summary of, like, the first 3 minutes of the first episode.
Yeah.
Because the format of this anime is particularly interesting, in which it's just 10-minute episodes. But every 3 episodes is one season.
Pretty much, yeah.
And this show goes through a summarized version of like a 6-season long like anime.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny in how tight the storytelling in this anime is.
It's
like,
crazy.
By episode 3, you're in a completely different situation with completely different problems, and that's so fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Talking about things that are fun, Kitty. What did you enjoy the most about this anime?
It has a very distinct style, both visually and the way it does everything, honestly. Like, even the music and the animation, the storytelling, like, everything is very visually and stylistically interesting. Like, I'm sure we'll have some kind of screen cap on screen of just, like, the expressions that they make are just very stylistic in a good way. And it's not, like, ugly, but it's still, like, kind of nice. It's very pretty for being so, like, short budget, probably.
Yeah, and unique. It's actually, some of the monster and alien designs are actually really interesting, as well as the characters in general. As for what I liked the most, just to slide one little thing in there, the comedy is really quick. Like, had I not known, I would have assumed this was a really, like, compressed version of, like, a 4-comma manga, because it's just like joke.
It's like, you're arrested. I didn't do anything wrong.
You're free.
You're free. And that's like 2 seconds.
Yeah, and the fact that they keep bringing jokes back up, it's just it's very effective. What I also think is very effective is the way that it tells its story. As I mentioned, it summarizes like 64 episodes of an anime into like 2 hours. And it's kind of amazing how effective it is. And you only have a small number of characters, but they go through character arcs, most of them. Like
we'll talk about
the central ones do. Luluco is the one that gets the most screen time and has like her own arc through this really, really small story, and it doesn't waste characters with a bit of a caveat. And you go a lot of places. It's so compact that in the course of 2 hours you go through so much. It's kind of this almost feels like an abridged anime series.
Right? Yeah, like they abridged their own anime.
Yeah.
But it kind of fits the style that they were going for, I think, of this like crazy balls world.
Yeah, you mean Trigger?
Yeah.
Trigger doing a crazy balls to the wall setting? No way. Now, kidding. It can't all be good.
Nope.
What did you not like about this particular anime?
Let's talk about pretty much the only wasted character other than the joke wasted character, who is the secretary. Let's talk a little bit about Midori.
Yeah, Midori.
Well, I'll talk more about her in the spoiler zone, but unfortunately she gets an episode.
Yeah.
And that's about it. And then she just kind of follows the team along.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks because she's very interesting and she's just like, whatever, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Like I feel like with the aesthetic of this being like a summarized, abridged anime, like you're cutting off like the first 23 episodes where she's like the main thread. Yeah. And that just goes away in like two 10-minute episodes.
And then she doesn't like really get redeemed for having been a main threat. Although she does bring back her phone thing later, which is, she does kind of help save the day. Yeah,
like if it wasn't for her and that story element that she introduced earlier, she would have absolutely no purpose.
Yeah,
like the secretary.
Yeah, although the secretary is kind of a joke, so I almost forgive her, but not really.
Absolutely. Now, as for what I didn't like, I think that this is a strange anime to recommend because it's so short. Like we watched it in the course of like 2 hours, and like had this been like a 12-episode series, I would have had more time to savor it. Yeah. Because I love how funny. It's cute. The world is very interesting. As are the designs.
It's fucking crazy.
It's balls. It's got that trigger escalation of like just things become more and more like crazy, dramatic and crazy.
And eventually you have to save the world or the universe or whatever.
Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. Hey, do you want to fight the very concept of like non-existence? Here you go. Yeah. Pretty much. Literally the final boss theme starts playing in the background. It's good. And it's crazy, but it's also really short. And I guess it's weird how like you can't you have too much of a good thing, right? You know, it's not a big complaint, but I do agree that like at the end of it all I was like, oh, I want to watch more. This was really good.
Right. I like the way that they end too, but we'll talk about that later.
Absolutely. So you've heard what we liked, you heard what we didn't like. It's time for us to talk about recommendations. Kitty, would you recommend this anime for our viewers? And additionally, if they have already seen Space Patrol Luluco and they enjoyed it, what else would you recommend?
So I would definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. It's so short, like, and it's so balls to the wall. Just go fucking for it. Yeah. And for my recommendation, I looked this up while I was researching like when they did this, and I would recommend Panty and Stocking by Gainax because that was the last series that Gainax and your Trigger was still a part of Gainax's team. Yeah. So you can kind of tell it feels very similar. It's also shorter episodes that go by really quick, but there's like 12 of them that make up a good actual season long. So you do get a little bit more of character development through Panty and Stocking. And there is rumors of Panty and Stocking season 2 finally, so we might actually get a conclusion.
Also, would you recommend the dub for this? I think you have experience with the dub as well as the sub, right?
Oh, for Panty and Stocking? Yeah. I haven't actually seen the dub yet, but I've heard it's really good. Okay. Yep. I've heard both are good personal tastes, you know.
Absolutely. Now, as for my recommendations, of course, I recommend Space Patrol Luluco. It's just like 2 hours of your time. Just sit down and watch it. It's a balls to the wall ridiculous. And you come out of it wanting more, which is that ultimately a bad thing? I'm not sure. But as for what I would recommend, if you want some more Trigger nonsense, balls to the wall ridiculousness, Kill La Kill is really good. Yep. Like, Kitty and I were, I don't want to say arguing, but we were like going back and forth on like, is Kill La Kill serious? Is
it the more serious version of Space Patrol Luluco?
It's darker in tone, certainly, but it's still balls to the wall where it's got like that stylized nature. Yeah. And like, I love that in Kill La Kill, all the flashbacks are in 3x4 resolution because it takes place in the past. Yeah. Oh god. Very good. Kill La Kill, we'll do a review on that eventually, but that's I feel like since that's 24 episodes, you get to savor that.
Yeah, you get to actually grow with the characters, and even like the baddies who started as baddies, you get to understand them more.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I would gladly, without question, recommend Kill La Kill. Yep. Also by Trigger.
Well, you've heard our full thoughts on this other than spoilers, so it's time to go into the spoilers.
Spoiler zone!
We're gonna spoil everything.
So if you want to go watch this, pause the video and go to
Head
Crunchyroll.
over to Crunchyroll.
Link in the description down below. You can go watch this entire season of the entirety of
Series of
Space Patrol Luluco on Crunchyroll for free. Which is isn't it amazing? Yes, it is. So I hope you're ready because we're about to jump in.
I forgot to add something to the spoiler zone. There we go.
You know what? That's you're right. I saw what you wrote on the itinerary, so you're right. Now, I hope you're ready because the spoilers will begin at the count of 3,
2,
1.
Let's spoil space crimes.
Space crimes.
Space crimes is a good thing. It's like
that first episode with like the elephant-looking alien is like, oh no, they're catching me space cheating.
Yeah, space cheating.
Space cheating.
That's how you make anything cool. You just add space to the front of it.
Oh god, space arsony, space adultery,
Space murder.
space murder.
It's pretty good.
Oh god, we have a lot of characters to go through. So,
but
Kitty,
not too many.
Not too many.
Enough.
Now, this particular anime, because it's literally like 6 seasons of an anime compressed into like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So instead, we're gonna go character by character instead of arc by arc
because there's so much that happens even in that tiny little span of things.
Yeah, like so far, like the time we've spent recording is already like 2 episodes of Space Patrol Luluco.
At least, yeah.
Which is like half a season.
Yeah.
So, Kitty, what's the first character on the list?
Our main protagonist, Luluco.
Luluco.
I really like Luluco. I was really happy after I finished this anime. I looked up at my shelf of Nendoroids that haven't been unboxed yet, and I'm like, I need to unbox Luluco.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I got her.
I like that, and now we're in the spoilers, so we can talk about all the spoilers.
Yep.
I like that her arc made sense.
Yeah.
Because during the whole series, she has a crush on freaking Nova.
Yep.
Because it's a boy. And she's a girl, and she's a teenager.
And it's also like he was vaguely nice to me that one time too.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's got that high school, middle school. I just like you because you exist. You exist in the same plane of reality as I do.
And then we get to spend time together, and it's like
and I like that her having. I don't want to call it a petty, but like a petty romance becomes an element of the plot.
Yeah, becomes a very important element of the plot.
It's like all along you were being tricked into having emotions for him so we could steal your heart and power the freaking whatever
Universe
thing we're doing.
Demolisher.
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
Universe Demolisher, yeah.
Something like that.
I thought that was incredibly effective, and I love that when spoilers, Space Patrol Luluco.
Yes.
That's not her full name. When Luluco dies, she's actually not in the OP anymore.
Yeah, I love that. They just have like was it like no music playing and nothing?
Just nothing on the screen.
And then they keep going with the. Oh,
Yeah.
it was so good. Oh, goodbye. I just dropped stuff.
Oh my god, Kitty.
Dropped my legs.
But
I really do love, and I really like that. Like, it's not all like sad and like, oh, love is meaningless.
Yeah.
Because she gets to come around on that, which we'll talk about more towards the ending of the spoiler zone, where we actually talk about the ending.
Yeah.
But like, I really like that. Even though it is like a stupid crush, she's like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it if I have a stupid crush. I like the guy. So what? Who gives a shit?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah.
That moment was really powerful. That whole episode where she's dead was a really good episode.
And I like that Luluco receives support from both of her parents, no matter what she's doing, and that's really sweet.
Yeah.
You know?
Even though the parents completely disagree on like how they go about their ways,
They still both love her.
Yeah, they love and support her.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess one last thing is I really enjoyed the spin on I'm a normal person and I just want a normal life.
Yeah.
Because generally in this sort of stories you have the protagonist who wants to be in the magical world.
Yeah, she's like, my life is so normal.
Yeah. It's like, I just want to be normal. Luluco, you're just such a normal girl.
Oh, I'm so proud of my normal girl.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Now talking about not so normal people.
Nova. Alpha Omega Nova? Is that what his name was?
Yeah, Alpha Omega Nova.
We just call him Alpha Nova.
It's freaking Nova.
Yeah, or Nova. He is, yeah.
he exists. No, when I first saw him, I was like, please tell me it's a girl. Please tell me it's a girl. Okay, you know what? It's fine.
Yeah.
I think I really enjoyed the twist with Nova because he really is kind of like, I'm just pretty. I'm here. And then you realize,
that's part of his plot like, oh, I'm just like a pretty boy who doesn't really have many emotions.
I was made this way.
Yeah. That's really, because it puts a twist on like just a pretty boy being loved by girls. Like,
exactly.
No, I was made for you to love me, pretty much.
Yeah, you know how shallow this love is? Shallow as me.
Oh shit! But then he comes around and he gets his own little character arc
exactly.
too at the end. And then it gets sad, and then we're like,
Yeah, that's. I guess I have a little complaint about that, but we'll get there. We'll get to the twist.
To the ending and the twist.
Now,
yeah.
What about Midori, Kitty?
What about Midori?
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, she has her one episode where she's a villain and then kind of gets redeemed, but she's like, Nova's hot, I'm gonna work for the Space Patrol.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Overjustice is like, you're free!
It's like, no one has ever volunteered for the Space Police.
You must be good, you're in!
Sorry, I just remembered freaking Harry Potter musical. It's like, I hate those wizard cops. I hate those space cops.
Space cops, yes.
Oh my god.
But
space cops.
I like that her villainy comes back to save them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Twice! Oh, it is twice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember the one time when she grabs the planet. Is that what she was grabbing? I can't. Oh yeah, she grabs it from her mom.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Luluco's mom.
yeah.
And then there was another one, but I can't remember. It's been a little while since we've watched this.
Yeah,
but.
and we haven't mentioned it, but the transformations are really fucking dumb.
Yeah,
and it's amazing.
Judgment, good morphing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Judgment, good morphing.
It's so good.
It's so balls to the wall. It
is really balls to the wall.
And I think that's what defines the trigger style, because it's not glorified.
No.
There is no. How can I say this? It's kind of like how the nudity in Kill la Kill wasn't sexy, because it just looks silly and dumb.
It looks stupid.
Yeah, it looks stupid, and Luluco literally her chest opens up and her legs are poking out.
Yeah, and
there's a gun coming out of her chest.
And it looks stupid.
And then everyone is like, wow, it looks really dumb. And the teacher is like, Luluco, send me after class, please.
It's like, so you can't transform into a gun in the middle of class, please.
Can you believe this? Oh my god.
But yeah. We were talking about Midori and all.
Oh, that's mean. Not even in the video she gets any respect. I feel like I'm missing something, because she has an accent, and I'm sure it means something.
Probably.
But it's a cultural thing that I'm just completely missing.
Yeah. I like her though.
No. I like her design. I thought it was cute.
Her design is really cute.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just a shame she's not used as
she's
well
not used
as she
as
could
much.
be.
Yeah. Or at least she doesn't have that many points where she's like, yeah, I'm in power and I'm doing my thing.
I'm helping.
Over Justice.
Over Justice.
Oh my god.
I like Over Justice.
Over Justice is so good.
He's pretty silly.
Oh my god. You're under arrest, but I didn't do anything.
You're free.
Okay, literally the first episode of this anime is so fucking good.
Yeah, you'll get hooked on the first episode probably.
Yeah. I remember I showed that first episode to Blake the same way I showed him the first episode of Kill la Kill. Yeah. Because he loves animation, and the way they do it's just
it's
so
really
effective.
it's you can tell it's a little bit budget because they don't
a little bit.
They don't quite animate all the frames, but it's also part of their style too.
Or also when Luluco's walking down in one of the school halls, and the aliens in the background are not colored in, but they're still detailed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it looks a little bit budget, but it also
but that's kind of part of its style too.
Yeah, I was about to say is what really is the difference between budget and stylized?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know?
Embracing your own budget.
Absolutely.
Pretty much is the only difference.
See, this is actually a deconstruction of anime, Kitty.
This is a deconstruction of all the other shit we've done.
Would you like me to serve you a deconstructed hamburger, Kitty?
No, I'll just take a burger. And then his secretary, who is
she does one thing,
a joke.
doesn't she? She does one thing where they joke about it. It's like, she finally did something.
Yeah, I forget what it was.
Yeah, I think it was
it was something
fighting
towards the end, or
Also, we didn't mention Over Justice transforming in freaking
oh yeah.
What was it? Oh my god,
he transforms into a giant gun, I think.
Yeah. Doesn't she wield the gun? No. At the end, he turns into a shotgun, and she wields him.
Yeah,
and that's what she does.
Yeah, I think so. And then at one point during the story, he's just ahead.
Yeah, he's just ahead. Yeah. Talk about getting ahead of the game. You know who else was ahead in this anime?
Not the dad. He was ahead.
Yeah, he was ahead.
That's right. He was half a brain.
Half a brain. Talk about borderline body horror happening.
You could see all his brains and shit, and I'm like, okay.
Also, I love that. Again, I'm looking up at your Nendos, and the Luluco Android has the dad's brain.
Yeah, it comes with the dad and also the frozen dad too.
Yeah, exactly.
So you could have her both with the frozen dad and then just with the dad brain.
Yeah. I thought it was really cute how and I'm kind of leading the shot, but when in the flashbacks when her dad and when I guess the dad and the mom are fighting, they have guns out and they're shooting at each other.
Yeah, it's even their fighting is balls to the wall.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the dad's really nice though. He really supports his daughter, which is really sweet. Yeah, and actually so is the mom.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
And like that opening sequence with them having breakfast is just so cute.
It is really cute.
Luluco, you're just such a normal girl.
I'm so proud of you, my normal child.
Yes.
Until he kind of fucks up everything and turns into her life into something abnormal.
Yeah.
Wasn't his actually didn't
no.
Wasn't it later revealed that somebody had planted that there?
Yeah, it was the hollow guys. So
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I don't want to call them heartless because we cannot bring the evil that is Kingdom Hearts into this anime.
Into the sacred home.
Into our sacred home.
It's true.
Okay, now Kitty, now. Did you like freaking space pirate Harlock references, Kitty?
Always.
Oh, Luluco!
Luluco was really good. I feel like she was also referencing there was a Space Pirates anime that came out and was really gay, which I need to see. But I feel like she's also a little bit referencing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, especially Captain Harlock.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she's awesome.
Yeah, I know, like, her design, it bothers me slightly, but it's so trigger.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, this is not sexy, it's just stupid.
Yeah, it's really just stupid.
Yeah.
I do really like her design and her... I wish, again, she had a little more to do, but she kind of drives the plot into as far as it goes.
Yeah, like, she does so much for the plot.
Yeah.
Like I think... Kind of like Midori, like, I think I wish she had more character stuff to do as opposed to just plot stuff to do.
I mean, she does at the end when she helps Luluco, but that's about it, unfortunately. But she's still a pretty fucking badass.
Yeah, no, she's awesome.
She's so badass.
She steals the city, Kitty.
Yeah, literally. And then tries to sell it online.
Someone already bought it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Right, I completely forgot that was an entire plot thread where she stole the city and then they had to go find the city.
Yeah, and then
which actually I'm going to put this point in here since we're kind of talking about it.
Because at one point we're going through different planets and
they all have a version of that city, but Studio Trigger, being Trigger, they inserted some of their other series in there.
Oh, like Kill la Kill with the freaking Blood Thread planet.
Oh, it's so good. I don't think any of the characters showed up from that, unfortunately.
No, but it was so.
But it was amazing. Like,
they literally have like the life thread or whatever going around.
Exactly. That was really cool.
And then talk about being on the nose. Literally, the freaking Little Witch Academia.
Yeah, they take that. They go to that world, and then they have God, what is her name?
The lacy-looking one.
Yeah, I love her.
The sleepy one. I like her,
Yeah, she's really cute, and she's like, you're gonna die.
Yeah, which is funny because I didn't know that this came out before anyone knew anything about Little Witch Academia.
No, I think they had a special.
Oh, okay.
But not the anime. The anime was not even announced yet.
Yeah.
So.
Which is funny considering the very, very last thing of the anime.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
It was their little way of announcing that
their next
Little
project.
Witch Academia was gonna have an anime. Which is fantastic.
And there's also references all over the place.
Yeah, Evangelion references, which I think we talked about. Because I had forgotten that Trigger and Gynax were once the same.
Yeah.
I thought that Trigger had done panty and stocking, so that was going to be my complaint, is that they didn't go the panty and stocking world. But I guess technically Gynax owns that, so they can't.
Yeah.
But it does feel, a lot of times it does feel very reminiscent of panty and stocking.
Like, you've shown me like one clip of panty stocking.
Yeah, that's a good clip.
And I'm like even like the art style is still like, it feels like it.
Yeah.
And it's the expressions.
Yeah.
'Cause they're not anime expressions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're like their own little brand of it.
Now, we made it all the way to the very end of the road, Kitty. Let's talk about the plot twist and the end.
So we've already told you that Luluco dies for an episode.
Yeah.
Don't worry, she comes back.
Don't worry, she's okay.
Yeah, she's fine. But the whole twist
she got better.
Is that God, what are they called? The non-existence or something like
hollows?
that? I don't think it's hollow.
Anyway. Just call them heartless just for the fun of it.
I mean, they basically are. But it turns out Nova is one of the like non-feeling people, like the heartless, and he was using Luluco this whole time, kind of. Not really. He wasn't using her, but his boss was.
It was his mission.
Her. Yeah.
Yeah. So that she would generate a super fake and a hollow love for
pure
him,
heart
because that species of people, they love hollow things that have absolutely no value whatsoever, and they were like, oh, your love for him is so meaningless,
and then they crushed it.
Yeah. Oh, what an asshole.
But I love that, like, her little twist on that is like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I love him anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I know he's in there and whatever, and he has emotions, I promise.
Yeah. And then her hollow love becomes a mega hollow love.
Yeah.
She comes back from the dead.
From the dead, literally, as they're holding her funeral, I think.
Yeah.
In the prison, which is really good.
And then the mega final boss fight ensues.
Yeah. Yeah, with the giant love heart where Nova joins in. He's like, you know what? I do feel things.
Yeah, I feel things.
I feel things about you. What is it? It was like, first love is true and first love is pure, and something like that is what they're screaming as they're attacking.
Yeah, just shooting beams of love at the giant final boss.
Yeah, that is a good
who literally
boss
has weak points, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I think he does.
Yeah.
It's like his insides.
Yeah, yeah. It was kind of cute. It was ridiculous.
It was
trigger
fucking,
fun.
Yeah, balls. But and then it gets sad because Nova's, he's part of that, so he had to go away. And it's like,
I felt that was a little bit contrived. Like I felt that was like, this has to be sad so that it is sad.
Well, that's very Gynax.
Yeah.
Where it's like, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm like, wouldn't it be awful if we just broke your heart right now?
Mm-hmm.
It would be, wouldn't it? Okay, crack.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, because part of me is like the only way to kill him is for me to sacrifice myself, and I'm just like,
yeah, that's very Trigger / Gynax.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, like, I'm okay with it, but at the same time, I was like,
yeah.
Did he really have to die?
I do like that, she later is like riding her fucking motorcycle and is going to go find him in space.
Yeah.
It's like, if he existed in one place, he's going to exist somewhere else and I will find him.
Yeah, that was cute.
It was a cute ending.
And just as she's becoming like Mega Space Patrol Luluco or Space Patrol Vigilante, she's flying across time and space and she stumbles upon somebody, Kitty.
A little witch.
She gives her a high five.
Yeah.
And that's literally
adorable.
like passing the torch, which was the next series that Trigger
Was
released.
it the next series?
I think it was, wasn't it? Little Witch Academia.
Oops. I know it was after it.
Oh, wait.
Oops, sorry, I'm on short form series. Wait. Oh, Space Patrol Luluco. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the next one.
Yep.
Nice.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and we should actually totally watch that.
I know, it's not on Crunchyroll for some reason.
What?
It's not anywhere streaming for some reason. It's
That's
very
weird.
weird.
We'll figure it out.
I'll have to buy it or some shit.
You know what? I think it would be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I really do enjoy.
Yeah.
What I
Don't
saw
you
of
own?
Little Witch
Yeah,
Academia.
you own Pantheon Stocking, right?
I do.
Yeah, we should watch that.
We are gonna watch that.
Yeah, but you know what? For the time being, we want to know what you think, dear viewer. Did you watch this anime? Have you seen it before? What
Did
are
you
your
watch
thoughts?
it when it aired?
I remember when it was coming out, and because I found out about it like 4 weeks in, so I watched 4 episodes in one sitting, and I was like, I can't. No.
Yeah.
Watching it as it was coming out must have been torture because it's like 10 minutes every week.
Yeah, and it always like leaves you wanting more.
Yeah.
Which I guess is a good thing.
Until next time. For the time being, though, we want to know what you would think. We replied with every comments. All the comments.
Yep, exactly.
I have to keep that in now. We replied with every comment.
Yeah.
We reply to all the comments. We're Dango Duo. We do anime content and Let's Play stuffs every single day. On the screen right now, a playlist for more anime reviews that we have done this... Ignore the alarms going off right now. More stuffs on the screen right now. A button to subscribe, our Patreon, and more goodness coming your way relatively soon. Kitty, sign us off.
Let's space crimes out of here.
Space crimes?
Space murder. Space auction selling.
I can't believe they cut space cheating.
Space cheating.